yeah.
What was I doing? Oh, hi guys. Welcome to Lee Reacts. Hope everyone's having a good day. I know I am. We are back with another Patreon request from our patron Paul. You rock, Paul. Thank you for all your support. Thank you for being at all the premieres and commenting on all the videos. I know that you do that, just like a bunch of y'all do. And I appreciate you guys so much. My premiere crowd, you guys are literally the best. I'm shouting y'all out, and I'm probably in the chat right now saying, haha, listen to this, you know. But you guys really mean a lot to me, and I really appreciate it. Today we're going to be listening to Supertramp, and it is Fool's Overture. It's kind of a long one, so strap in, grab a coffee, grab a smoke, whatever you got to do, because we're getting into it. Let's go. If y'all aren't subscribed, please help a brother out. Click that icon right below my ugly mug. I'd really appreciate it. It takes like 2 seconds. It's absolutely free. And yes, I am getting the video ready as I'm talking. I think I did a good job, though. All right. Here we go. Even in the quietest moments. Interesting. I guess that's this album. Let me get comfy. This is a long one. Y'all comfy? Y'all ready? All right, here we go. Supertramp, Fool's Overture. In 3, 2, 1, go. And yes, we are going to finish up Crime of the Century eventually. There it is. Sorry, personnel. Rick Davis on the piano. Fantastic already. Is that a clarinet? Synthesizer. It's gorgeous. I wonder what's going on. I know this speech.
We shall never surrender.
That's Nelson Mandela, right? Got you. It was Winston Churchill, just so y'all don't think I don't know who it is. It was just a joke. Dude, them church bells are ominous. sounds so cool. Bass. That bitch is low. There's something in my eye. Wow. That sax adds so much emotion to that piece right there.
History recalls how great the fall could be while everybody's sleeping. The boats put out to sea, borne on the wings of time. It seemed the answers were so easy to find. Too late.
He was saving all the vocals up.
The prophets cry. The island's sinking. Let's take to the sky.
Whoa. That was wild.
Man a fool, stripped him of his pride. Oh, everyone was laughing up until the day he died.
Sure shit.
Although the wound went deep, still he's calling us out of our sleep, my friends.
Good lord.
Not alone. He waits in silence to lead us all home.
This is absolutely gorgeous, dude.
So you tell me that you find it hard to grow. Well, I know. And you tell me that you've many seeds to sow.
The strings and the piano have been fantastic.
Well, I know.
Holy fuck, man. You think you hit one climax, then you hit another. That sax reminds me of King Crimson so much. John Helliwell. Dude, what a trippy song. Or the Fool. I love those vocals. 1977. That's crazy how detailed those electronics are. But I guess tech had come pretty far in 77 compared to like what the Beatles had. I I don't want to like make comparisons, but this really reminded me of "Tomorrow Never Knows" by the Beatles. In a little bit of a day in the life, there was a couple like crescendos in there. It felt like that were very Beatles-esque, and I really appreciated that because it added a lot to the piece. Those WTF moments where it's like your soul is leaving your body almost, you know, and like I love moments like that in music, and this song had a couple of them, man. Like in the beginning with the just how great the synthesizers and the piano just working in tandem to make that really, I don't know, off kilter, kind of strange feeling, but still welcome sound. And it's like a prickly blanket. I don't know how to describe it any better than that, but it kind of scratches the itch, you know what I'm saying, in your brain. And it was very aesthetically pleasing, but like in the audio manner. And like I really enjoyed just sitting there listening to all the sounds, the soundscape they created, all the interesting electronic bits, and then the crazy bit of percussion there in the middle. I think he came in like a madman. That was great. And the keys just were great. Piano obviously was great. And then the vocals. I mean, literally, it's like 5 minutes of no vocals, and then he just comes in swinging. I mean, seriously, his vocals are immediately just insane, like right off right off rip, you know. Which that's what I meant by that comment. I was like, oh, he was saving the vocals up because he was missing for like 6 minutes almost. But he more than made up for it, and that was absolutely an excellent song. I don't know if I'm missing like any album context, or if this is a part of anything else, or if this is its own thing. But it definitely felt it almost had like a sense of cognitive dissonance, like I feel with some of the King Crimson tracks, where there's one thing going on that's one thing, and then there's a whole other thing going on that's another, but that they usually can't run simultaneously, and they definitely were here, because it gives you this aesthetically pleasing sort of listen, but it's also very got some seedy undercurrent to it. It kind of makes you uneasy feeling, and I don't know, it makes you feel itchy in your soul, you know what I mean? And I really enjoyed it. That was a very interesting track, and I think every track from Supertramp so far has been different. It's been an enjoyable listen, and they're very easy to listen to. Like that's the one way, I don't know, that's like the one description that just stands out to me more than any. Like I could sit there and listen to a full album of theirs probably and I would just lose myself in it, because there's just so many sounds. There's so many different little progressions and little nooks and crannies they explore. Then they come back to them and everything like that, and little reprises and stuff. And I really enjoyed that in this track, especially when the beginning came back at the end. It was almost like a full circle, you know, just like an overture, you know. So that was very interesting. And I just really enjoyed this band. Thank you, Paul, for requesting that. He sent that Patreon request in the day after we did Crime of the Century, which was freaking awesome too. And from the first track I did by these guys, it's sort of just like how it was with Emerson, Lake and Palmer. I listened to like Lucky Man or something like that, and I was like, okay, that was cool. I had no idea like what was in store for me with that band. And then same thing with this. Like I listened to the first track from Supertramp, which was I think Bloody Well Right, which was a great track, you know, but it didn't stand out to me as much as some of the other bands did that I had been listening to at the time. But Crime of the Century and this is way more up my alley, and I really, really enjoy stuff like this because it just like lets your imagination and your mind just wander into little, like I say again, nooks and crannies in your mind that you forget exist. You know, because we're not aware of ourselves 24/7. I've noticed we're very, I don't know, instinct driven animals, bro. Like we think we're so evolved, but we really aren't. Like we have the same schedule every day. Like I don't know. It's kind of hard to describe my feelings on that, but like I really do feel like we're more beast than man sometimes than we realize, and we don't understand that because we are who we are, you know. But I think on a deeper level, this song had some I don't know, primal sort of things there on top of the electronic soundscape that they were going with there. And I thought it was a very interesting mix. And I cannot wait to listen to more or to finish up Crime of the Century, whatever you guys prefer. If you have any other tracks by Supertramp you think I'd like, leave them below. I will definitely give them a shot, man, because see, that's why I give bands second and third shots, even though I enjoyed them. Excuse me. I enjoyed them on the first listen, but like I said, they just didn't stand out as much as the other ones. But now, after the last one on this, they definitely stand out in their own way, and I'm totally down for more. So yeah, leave them below. I'll definitely check them out. And I think that's it, other than reading this. Okay, so we got Bob Steinberg on drums. Oh, there was a clarinet. I fucking knew it. John Helliwell on the saxes and the clarinet. Dougie Thompson on the bass, which is fantastic in this song, man. The bass, once it came in there, man, fucking crazy. Rick Davis on the vocals and piano, and Roger Hodgkin, yeah, on the guitar, vocals, synthesizers, piano. Everyone kind of looks like him and Rick switched between the the synthesizers, the piano and the synthesizers, clavinet, blah blah blah. Yeah, those synthesizers were something else in this track, man. You could feel every single note that they played in your chest almost. Like it was like electronic in the most. It was like almost like electricity. Like it felt like jolts of electricity going through your body. It was really interesting. I really enjoyed the vocals, obviously. I don't know if that was Rick or Roger. It doesn't really tell me here, but I'll definitely say the standout was Dougie Thompson on the bass, whoever did the vocals, and then Bob on the drums when he came in there, that one section. That was crazy. He sounded great there. So now I think that's it. If you guys didn't know, we have a Patreon somewhere on the screen, right by Karma. We just passed 260 members, I think, just yesterday, and yeah, our community is great over there. Seriously, we have a great time. We have fostered such an amazing community of people, and I'm so grateful that we have such nice, loving, caring, music savvy folks over there, because y'all know your shit. Patreon has not missed yet with a request, and I really appreciate that from you guys, because you've been sending me down so many different musical avenues that I don't even know what to do with myself anymore. But I've been learning so much. I've been absorbing every bit that I can. I'm just getting cultured in the best way possible, and I have nobody to thank but you guys, and I really appreciate it. Thank you. If you want to get one free request a month like Paul did right here, join the $10 super patron tier or up, and you get one free request a month. It'll happen sometime within the month that you join, and then it goes on from there. If you want access to all of our blocked videos, Patreon exclusives, behind the scenes content, you're missing half the fun, honestly, if you're not on Patreon. Join any of the tiers and you get access to all that, and you can message me whenever you want, if you want to. You know, I don't give a fuck. And if that's not your thing, there's a PayPal link in the description for tips, requests, and anything else. Thank you for watching. Supertramp. Bye.